everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another video, and today I am documenting something that is not actually a photograph. Well, it is a photograph because I took a photograph of something, or my daughter-in-law took a photograph of something that my grandson did, and I wanted to make sure that this got documented. So I'm going to use these papers, and I have that strip of hearts that I love, so I wanted to make sure I got this on the layout, because this is my grandson writing about his mom, and obviously he loves his mommy. And then I also really love that floral paper. So the heart paper, I can't tell you what it is. I know it's Maggie Holmes, but I don't remember which collection. That floral paper is the Willow Lane Sweet Rose paper. And then I really loved the wood background for this because it's a story about mom, but it's a little boy. So I thought it would be nice to have sort of a very feminine element, but also a little bit more masculine element. So that wood paper is from Maggie Holmes Flourish, and it's the Always paper. So I was thinking about using that card, that teacup card, but I didn't like it there. I'm just kind of playing because she took the photo like a little bit at a wonky angle and sent it to me, but actually I think she posted this, now that I think about it, to Facebook and said there's something funny about, we were trying to figure out what he was trying to say, and her favorite food is vegetables, but we could not understand what it was until she actually talked to him. So anyway, that's kind of why she did this, but I thought this would be sweet to really document this. So I'm playing around with how I get some journaling here but the photograph I've printed at like about a 6x8 size, so I don't have a ton of room, but I need room. I don't know, guys. That was my whole thought process behind this. So I'm looking at other options I have here, and I found a sheet of like cut aparts, and that sheet is the Maggie Holmes Flourish Provence paper. And what I did is I cut this journaling card from that paper. And now I'm thinking about how I want to do this. I really want that mommy to be on there, that silly little mommy. So I think I'm going to put the photograph on top of it. Now I'm toying with, do I use the green? But the photograph is on kind of a pinky background, so I'm thinking that'll work. Now I'm playing again and thinking, well, do I use more of a 3x4 card? But it feels like that's too much vertical. If that makes any sense to you, because the papers are very vertical, the layers of paper are very vertical, and the photograph is very vertical. So I'm thinking I want to do something else other than a vertical element here. So that paper that I put down extended a little bit beyond the bottom of this particular sheet with how I'd cut the strip off. I'm not quite sure what I was doing there. Scratching a mosquito bite, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so now I have the blue floral paper, and the blue floral paper actually is normally it would be like the wide part of it is really kind of the top and bottom, but because it's a floral pattern, it doesn't matter. So I actually flipped it vertical, and I think it looks fine. I don't think you can really tell that that's what I did. All right, so I'm realizing that what I really need to do is put the photograph at an angle so that the little sheet about what he's saying is on the actual vertical up and down axis. So again, here toying with using the green, but thinking that it's a little bit too bright and calls too much attention to itself. Do you see how that just really changed when I went back to the pink? It's not so, hello, I'm here, the journaling. I want the feature on this to be the writing piece. So guys, by the way, this is a way you can document these, things that the kids bring home. Now, you could actually use the sheet. I don't have the sheet. Mom has that. She could stick it in like an 8.5 by 11 thing to actually save the actual sheet if she wants to. But if nothing else, this is documented in an archivally safe way as well too. That photograph is not going to deteriorate like the paper itself will deteriorate. All right, I think I have this down in a way that I'm okay. So I am looking kind of at the top right corner too to make sure that that looks okay, that you can still see a little bit of that paper without it going too wonky. So, painful process here. I think about, 5 minutes in, we finally got the photograph glued down, and I have a journaling block here. I do like how the floral there matches the other floral. So now I know I want to bring some florals in, so I'm grabbing my Maggie Holmes and Crepe paper florals, which are kind of together, except I do have the Sunny Days collection, which is was Maggie Holmes Summer 2019 collection, and I found that yellow acrylic flower, and I really liked it on there because, again, it's there, but it's a little bit more subtle, and I'm playing with that. So that the acrylic flower comes from the Sunny Days ephemera. Toying with some other crepe paper and Maggie Holmes things I have. I did like that tag, but not now that that flower is down. And I always have a hard time using the acrylic pieces in collections. So when I find one that I like, I decide, let's get it used. So now I have that butterfly sticker, and that sticker is from the Sunny Days 12 by 12 project pad that you can buy at Joann's. You're not seeing it, it's just off to my left hand there, but it's a 12 by 12 sheet of stickers from that project pad, and that's where this pink sticker comes from as well. So I'm just going to layer these all up together. Now I don't have a lot of dimension on this layout, but I'm going to leave it like that. I could have popped something up on the, like the butterfly probably could have popped up if I'd wanted a little bit more dimension, but I just decided to leave it as is. And what's happening here is there is a leaf on this piece, and I decided to cut it off. I was having a hard time making it work, so I'm going to tuck that part that I just cut underneath the butterfly. You'll never even know that it was there, but then I don't have to worry about how I'm positioning that flower as much because of the way the leaves are facing. So that's a nice way to make something work for you versus you working with a sticker or a die cut or a cut apart. Just cut off a part you don't like. So again, from that project pad, I have these little gold hearts, and I'm going to place one up in that top corner because there's a lot of embellishment going up on the bottom, but nothing going on the top. And I will tell you, take a look at the detail shots and the still shot at the end, because I add some word stickers from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams sticker sheet. I add 2 of them in, 2 phrase stickers in each of those clusters, but I didn't do it. I did it after I was done when I shut the camera off. Sometimes that happens. You look at it and go, I could put some word stickers on here. And I love word stickers, but I don't use them nearly as much. So it's nice when I actually can get them used up. All right, so I have those 3 hearts there. But I'm thinking I need something else, especially because that heart in the top left is just kind of hanging out by itself. That is one of the places I am going to add one of the word stickers, and that's kind of what drove it. It felt like it was unfinished. So I'm adding these puffy hearts from the Maggie Holmes Willow Lane puffy stickers, and just in 3 colors of pink, just to bring it in. And that adds a little bit more dimension to my layout here. And I play a little bit with where the colors are going to go. Here is the still shot, guys, and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with their layout again soon. Bye.